Hello, people. I'm sorry that I'm a minute or two late. I'm so glad to see you all. Look at how many people are here. Yay! I'm so glad to see everybody here. Frenchie and Pat Dancer and Oreo and Jackie and Ola Joe and Joyce and Charlie Berry. Wow. So glad to see everybody here, and I'm really happy about it too. I love these live streams. I was just saying today, sometimes when I start a live stream, I'll be a little tired or I'll be a little cranky or, my day might not be going so well. Hey, Teresa D. But you know what? By the time we're done with one of these live streams, I will have been lifted up. Everybody here. Hey, Gina. Everyone will have made me so much happier. So I'm really, really glad about that. So I'm happy to see everybody who's here. Okay, so what's going on, everybody? I confess I did not. Oh, actually, I like these blue headphones too. I started wearing them because I had some earbuds that I sort of ruined, so I really need to just throw them away because they just don't work anymore. Hey, Coco! Coco created my super chat animation, but you're not going to see it unless someone gives me a super chat. I'm telling you that now. Hey, Kelly. Anyway, so here we are. So I was actually tending to the pup. Hey, Pastel Dreams. What hobby would I like to try if I didn't crochet? I'll never knit. Knitting is a mystery to me. And there's still so much to learn about crochet that I'm okay keeping it that way. But what would I like to learn? Hey, Angela. Hey, Frenchie. Gosh, what would I like to learn? Yeah, if it wasn't crochet and yarn stuff. Søren, oh my goodness gracious, Søren is here, my favorite Danish guy in the world, and he's as scrumptious as a Danish pastry too. So I'm really glad he's here too. God, one sec. Anyway, what would I like to do if I were not doing crochet? I would be bored out of my mind. Because there are lots of things I could do business-wise to try to make money. I'm not making money as a crocheter, but I'm happier than I was when I was trying to make money. Maybe one day the two will meet somewhere, but I'm not making money now. Bobbin lace? I've never done that. I don't think I've really seen that either. Søren, if you want to show me some links, send them to me privately, and I would like to see that actually. My interests outside of yarn, I love literature. I love history. Hello, Maureen. And much, much, much more than when I was in school, I have really come to enjoy history. So Søren, send me information. I'd really like to know. I would like to. I would like to visit all of these wonderful historical sites. I love cooking, actually. And so there are some absolutely amazing sites where I have seen British cooking shows filmed that I want to visit. Oh, Divergent. Oh my gosh, there's a handsome crocheting man. Where? Where? Introduce him to me, please. Um, okay. Well, please. Yeah. I mean, I used to dream about doing a Two Fat Ladies road trip, visiting a bunch of the sites that they visited on their TV show. I think they only did 4 seasons. Um, but then also, Mary Berry did this series of great English houses with 4 amazing houses, including the one that was used for Downton Abbey, including Scone Castle, which is where all of the Scottish kings back from the dawn of time were crowned. So, yeah, I mean, I love history, I love tourism, I love travel. I haven't been able to do much travel. I All I can do is really sit here and watch history and tourism videos. Hi, Claire. That's exactly it, Sarah. Um, yeah. Oh, Oreo is asking what happened to the 2 fat ladies. Well, they both died, actually. One of them died in the middle of the last season that they actually filmed. And then the other one died about 10, 15 years later. Oh, hey, Granny D. But I loved them. I loved them dearly. And I hated, hate, hate, hated everything. Oh my gosh, Ola Joe, you get to see. Okay, let me show you. You get to see this. Thank you so much, Ola Joe, for helping me out. I forgot to mention last week I did 3 live streams and I forgot to monetize every last one of them. So I'm doing it after the fact is okay, but not quite as helpful. Oh, God. Oh, Surin, I can think of nothing better than touring all over Europe with you as my tour guide. Oh my God, you know so much. I wish I were half as intelligent as you and as learned and cultivated. I mean, I'm just a poor, ignorant American cretin. Um, but anyway, oh, Divergent, you love the super chat video too. That was by Coco. We all know and love Coco. Cocktails and Crochet with Coco, I think is the name of her channel. We love Coco. So every time I get a super chat, I will show that video. That is a hint. That was subtle with a capital T. 2 slender queens. I haven't been called slender in a long time. But anyway, here we are. Yes, Oreo, isn't it cute? I love it. I love it. Oreo, or rather Coco. Oh, there's Coco. Hey, I forgot that you were in the room. I have had a cocktail or 2 already because it's happy hour. Every hour is happy hour. It's either a happy hour or an unhappy hour. There are not that many areas in life where things are so black and white, but every hour is either a happy hour or an unhappy hour. This is a happy hour. Hey, Lauren Jordan. Oh, hey, Gina. Gina's asking about my dog. He's doing very well. You haven't seen him because he doesn't really like to be held that much. He's got arthritis in his joints. I just got some supplements. Hey, Regina Reed. I just got some supplements that someone recommended to me to help with his joints. I think he's got arthritis. I think that happens a lot with purebred dogs, where sometimes it's a joint thing, sometimes it's another thing. Whereas with mixed breeds, it doesn't happen all that much. I don't know. But what I do know is that this little guy, he doesn't always move quickly. He doesn't seem to move easily. So I'm hoping that these new supplements that I got today in the mail will help him. Let's see. Hey, crazy puppy lady. I'm so glad to see everybody here. I love doing this. I was telling people earlier, sometimes I will come into a scheduled live stream. I might be tired. I might be cranky. I might be in a bad mood. I might be sad. But you guys always lift me up. And I think that's wonderful because I just have this feeling of community. Hey, Donine. I have this feeling of community that I think is just beautiful, just wonderful. Hi, VJ. I hope I haven't missed anybody. If I have missed anybody in the chat, it is certainly not intended, because I try to speak to everybody, but you can't always do that. Okay, right now I am just putting my, stop with the wobbling. This table wobbles, something awful. Dana, hey! So I just put up the link if anybody wants to come up and join me on the panel. Yeah, we love Dana. Yes, the Yarn family is amazing. Do you guys remember a couple of weeks ago, we were all feeling very, very, very sad. We were all feeling a lot of loss because people we love we were losing people we loved. And then I came on. I had just been, hey, Crazy Engine. I had just been, I had just seen a live stream from someone I follow who is not yarn related at all, but he revealed that he and his wife were expecting a baby, and we all rejoiced in that. And I think it was so beautiful that we all had that. So today, he had another live stream and he did a gender reveal. It's gonna be a little girl.
Oh, that's sweet.
Based on the evidence he has to this point. I should probably plug these headphones in, shouldn't I? There we go. Say something again.
I said that is sweet.
Okay, now I can hear you. I was wearing these headphones and they weren't plugged in. I'm so...
Should have added the gate.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, yes. And he, a week or two ago, he did an unboxing or unpackaging where he showed, because you remember, oh, what's that?
Oh, someone was asking what size hook, and I didn't want to interrupt you. So.
Oh, an 18 millimeter, yeah. A week or two ago, he was showing when we first did that, when we had that day, and I shared the news that I had learned from his live stream that he was expecting, because I thought it was very happy news. And then the group helped me choose. Well, I had already chosen some yarn that I had that was just perfect for a baby blanket and a teeny tiny newborn cat. And I sent it to him. And then last week, he unboxed it and showed it on his channel. And then I also sent him a Bearded Yarn Dudes t-shirt, which, by the way, is available at my Etsy shop. And he said that he recorded a video that's going to be posted later this week with that t-shirt, which I think is wonderful. But anyway, today he did a gender reveal, and it's going to be a girl. He is going to be such a girl's daddy. Do you know how that is? You know how a daddy is with his girls.
She's going to have him all wrapped up around her little finger.
Oh, you know, exactly. Oh gosh, yeah. So it was fun. I can't wait to see his video where he wears my T-shirt. Hey, Nani May.
Too close there.
Okay. Let's see what else is going on. I hope I'm not missing people in the chat. So he's the sweetest guy ever. He's a British guy who does these reaction videos to like American stuff. It's like American food, American travel, that sort of thing. And I enjoy those things. I also enjoy these. I watch a lot of travel videos. I don't know why. Oh my God. Look who's here. I've never spoken to you face to face. We've known each other, I don't know, 15 years? But my gosh. Look. Oh, you're frozen. Or not. I don't know.
A little choppy, yeah.
But my God. So, this is one of my very favorite people in the world. Honestly, I think it was in the 90s when we first met on LiveJournal when that was a thing. And then on Facebook, before Facebook became intolerable. And now we're here. And I'm so glad to see you here. So, I mean, I don't want to like put any pressure on you to be like superhuman or anything. But I mean, you've always known how much I admire you. Anyway, moving right along. Oh God. Oh God. Let's say who else is in the I see a lot of people chatting back and forth. Regina Reed, I don't know whether I greeted you when you came in. I want to greet everybody because sometimes I miss people. Yeah, Saren is amazing. I mean, he is so much smarter than I am, but I'm pretty damn smart. But oh, Nani May, I would love to see you up here, Nani May. Hey, Jan. Okay, let's see. So, what's on everybody's hook? Tell me what you're working on, Saran. Oh, what you got there? Okay, it seems like it's not coming through on time. Or in good time. Or not at all. I don't know. I don't know technology. Anyway. So I got these. Where did I put it?
20 key fob, Deneen?
That is pretty amazing. So I got this amazing button uh, from one of my friends as a giveaway. It was actually Frenchie. Didn't you win it and then tell her to give it to me instead?
I
Isn't that what
wanted to,
happened?
but someone else did.
Yeah, or something like that. Anyway, I
Yeah,
have this.
someone else won it, but I was going to do the same if it had been me.
So because this was from Melanie, left
Left hooked to the left.
hooked to the left. Yes. So I love this big button. So I am making this beautiful sweater that I downloaded a number of years ago from Lion Brand, and I've used this pattern a number of times before. But it only requires one button, and if it only requires one button,
Make it a
shouldn't
big
it be
one.
something like that? Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm working on the last sleeve right now. Then I'll sew it together and do all the finishing, and then I'll probably post a picture on Instagram soon. Otherwise, I have some patterns in testing. I recorded a tutorial today. I haven't done one of those in ages, but I have to go back and edit it because there are parts that just need to be edited out, like where I had to repeat my work. As far as original designs, I'm honestly, what I'm thinking now, I'm going to this fiber retreat. I'm leaving next Wednesday.
This is starting to get cumbersome.
I'll bet. I'll bet it's really heavy. So they're going to have a table there where people can sell their finished objects, and they can they get the opportunity to donate all or part of their proceeds to the Retreat Scholarship Fund. And this is an organization that does men's fiber retreats all over the country. So I've been thinking about finished objects to take with me. And I can either sell them and then donate at least half of the proceeds. But, daddy needs some cash too. And then if I don't sell them, I'll just bring them back and donate them. Because I've got a bunch of finished objects that they're just taking up space. Sarah, and you're not saying anything.
Well, I seem to be quite. There's some kind of lag.
A little bit of a lag there. Yeah, that's okay. But, okay. The lag is definitely not indicative of my love for you as one of my very dearest friends. I can't control the technology, but I just think you're swell. So who else is talking about? Have I missed anything in the Hey, Diamond Ring Girl. Oh, Diamond Ring Girl, have you gotten your package yet? You should get it this week. Danine, I have not seen your hat pattern yet. Oh, God.
Oh, this is a workout, I tell you.
I'll bet you're using 9 strands. Oh my gosh. I've never tried to do that much. But I did one with like 2 or 3 strands that was like, it turned out to be a very heavy blanket.
Well, I've always
And
wanted a weighted blanket, so here we go.
yeah, actually, I found it in a storage bin in the garage, and I brought it in. So I'll be using that. I also have another scrap blanket that I've been working on with just leftovers of worsted weight. And I have another scrap blanket that I've been working on with leftovers of DK weight. So I should not be hurting for blankets this winter. Because I've got a few, but they're that fleecy kind that shed. And I don't really like that so much. So, Teresa is asking, how big is your blanket going to be when you're finished?
Well, I don't know. I didn't quite measure how wide it was. I wanted to drape over a twin bed, and I'll keep going until I have no more scrap yarn. We'll see how it goes.
There you go.
But I do have a lot of scrap yarn. Well,
I wish you were saying something, Sarah, and I feel like you're just...
it's not really scrap yarn. It's just yarn I don't like.
There you go, yeah. I have a ton of that. I have a bunch of like budget yarn that I don't want to use anymore, or don't want to use any more of, that I could put into that sort of a project.
Oh, there you go. I need a new skein.
Uh-oh.
I have plenty.
So, let's see. What else is going on? Everybody tell me everything. What? You didn't tell me what you're working on there, Sarah. And you were knitting something. The connect. Oh no. Oh, he's gone. Oh. Anyway.
He did say in private chat that his internet didn't really like StreamYard, I guess. I don't know if you saw it.
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, he said that the StreamYard is not liking his internet connection. That's okay. That's okay, it happens.
All right, it's break time. I know I have another color somewhere, but there.
Diamond Ring Girl is talking about a yarn that she received, I guess as a gift that she doesn't like using. So, yep, that's what you gotta do. You either re-gift it, or you use it for something that is not that skin
and
sensitive.
now I feel like I'm crocheting air. But yeah, I saw Bitch and Stitches did a review of the new Red Heart brushed.
I haven't seen
Red Heart Super Saver brushed, and she is goo goo gaga over it. Like, she loves it.
Really?
A lot.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just not, Red Heart in general, not so much.
Yeah, it's called Red Heart Brushed, and like, she gave it a raving review.
Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Yay! I'm so glad you're back. Yay! I was just sending you a message. So
I still have quite a lot.
Oh, yeah. It looks like there are still internet issues.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I just sent you a Facebook message. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Diamond Girl is saying it's not the fact that it's stiff or rough, it just feels weird with the cotton mixed in. Is that what you're saying? Hmm. Oh. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, Søren, I'm so sorry that the internet did not allow what we wanted to happen. It would have been lovely. Maybe one of these days when I win the lottery, I can meet you in person and we can take that driving tour all over Europe. Wouldn't that be fun? That would be just amazing. Go to all kinds of local yarn shops and tourist places and food places. Wow. So, in order for that to happen, people need to buy my patterns. And by coincidence, Nightbot just posted my Ravelry link. Um, so yeah. Oh, Dana. Dana, I don't know whether you know that I have known Søren for probably 15 years online, but we've never met in person. We've just gotten along so beautifully as friends, talking about everything and anything. So, and seeing him knit while I'm sitting here crocheting is even more beautiful. And it's, yeah. So, I mean, I've got some travel planned, assuming that, what's going on with public health allows all of this. So next Wednesday, a week from today, can you believe it? It's going to be the day that I leave for my road trip to go to upstate New York for this fiber retreat.
Woohoo!
It starts on Thursday, but I'm making it a 2-day trip because I know myself. I cannot do those long drives that I used to do when I was very young. But I booked a really, really beautiful BNP at the halfway point. And it was probably more money than I should have spent. But by golly, I'll enjoy that evening. Anyway, so one of these days I would love to get to Europe. I haven't been there. I have not been to Europe since 2010 when my ex and I went to Germany and we had like the best vacation ever. Oh my God. It was so wonderful. We spent like 10 days in Munich. We did day trips. We went to what's the name of that castle that they use for like snow? Alice in Wonderland's castle. Uh, Normally these things just come to mind very easily, but we went to that really beautiful castle. We went to Salzburg, where in the 80s, when I was very young and stupid, I had spent a summer as a student. And going there again, like 20 something years later, was just amazing. We also went to Augsburg, where his own family, his mother, actually had come to the U.S. as a little girl in the 60s. And I learned that his grandfather, Neuschwanstein, that's exactly the one I meant. Um, um, his grandfather had worked on the restoration of Augsburg Cathedral when after the war, and it's such an amazing place, and I want to go back. I want to go back so bad because I like Wilmington, but it's not Salzburg. It's not Vienna.
Oh, good night, Lauren.
Okay, Maureen is asking where in upstate New York. It's outside of Albany. It's called the Easton Mountain Resort. I think it's in Greenwich, New York, or Greenwich Township, or something like that. Anyway, I so want to do more traveling like that. I used to think, honestly, I didn't have the health to do that kind of traveling, but I shouldn't say this while I have an open disability claim. I'm feeling healthier and healthier all the time. So I want to go. I really want to go. And you know what? I'm okay if I never get that disability. I'll figure out something else. I come from poor people. I know how to be poor. So I'll figure out something. Anyway, let's see. So, let's see. What else is going on in the chat? So I'm gonna drop the link again if anybody else wants to join.
Yeah, Granny D says she wants to come out.
Okay.
It's gonna be a party now.
Yeah. Do you know what? I forgot that I'm also doing this on Facebook. I completely forgot. This is the first time I have ever done a joint Facebook and YouTube live stream, and I completely forgot. And so now I'm seeing responses from Facebook people. I don't know who they are, but now I understand what's going on. I forgot what I had done. Wow. Now, Saren, everything you have ever said about your mother, your grandmothers, everything makes me want to meet them because, well, for one thing, they raised you, and for another, they sound just amazing. I mean, can you all tell that I am full of admiration for Saren? I mean, at one time I had a crush on him, but I'm too old for crushes now. Unless they're like 20-something yarn dyers on the other side of the world who are already attached to other people. Not to mention anyone specifically.
All of a sudden, that reminds me of Keeping Up Appearances, when they had the teeny tiny holiday apartment in the castle.
Oh, that's right. In that little
in Hyacinth, we say we live in a castle. We have a castle in the country.
Yeah, exactly.
It was an apartment like the size of a bathroom.
Yeah. Honestly, I've had New York City apartments smaller than that.
Oh, Lordy, you always have trouble with my clamp.
Oh, please! My clamp is the least of my worries. Ah,
Get it with this camera, you know where it is. It's always wants to fall down.
hmm. Are you wearing a moss stitch garment right now?
I'm wearing a knitted shawl, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it looked a little bit like a moss stitch crochet shawl. Was
Not
just
yet.
wondering.
Still working.
I just started on one recently with a lightweight yarn and a very small hook, and it's taking for swear word ever. Yeah.
This is all I have.
Oh, I love it when we use self-striping yarn and it comes out so beautifully like that.
Exactly right. It's like magic.
Mm-hmm.
Stripes are
Mm-hmm.
just perfecto. I love this pattern, David.
Hello,
Exactly.
Angela.
Exactly. So, Sarah, tell me, if I ever get to visit you, what kind of yarn would you like me to bring you from the U.S.? Because I've had people request yarns, and I have sent people to sent yarn to friends in Europe before. So, what would you like from me, Søren?
Where is Soren from?
He's in Denmark in København or Copenhagen, as we would say, or København.
Okay.
I tried to learn Danish. I don't think I did a really good job of it, but if you do the K, the O with a slash through it, V in, it
When I
comes out
told him hello, I tried to get
København.
the O with the little slash through it on there and thought I had, but it didn't take.
Uh-oh. Oh, so Søren, sounds like you want to send me some yarn then. Ah! He says his stash is too big. Ah! So is mine, actually. Oh, there are lots of parts of me
Mine
that are too
too. Did
big.
y'all see that Ginger Yarn Geek is doing a big giveaway, and also Julie Whippy Chick? And I
I know.
commented, but I said I am not entering because my house is crazy and I need to do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. The last thing I need is more yarn, and people keep giving me more yarn. And I'm not going to say no, because some of it is really nice stuff that I want to use. And I only have one local yarn buddy, who is Gwenny Smith with a W. No,
Gwenny Smith?
No, Gwenny
Gwenny
Square.
Square.
Gwenny Square. Gwenny Square. I'm sorry.
Gwenny.
Think of
Gwenny
the apple,
Square.
right?
Yeah.
Gwen.
But she is always giving me stuff. She gave me a bunch of stuff for the giveaway that I just had, and I just sent that out. Would you? Oh
Wow, that's interesting, Soren. He's
What did he
knitting
say?
with a wool soy protein blend. Like milk cotton?
Wow.
Is like milk cotton or?
How does it feel, actually? I don't think I've seen that.
I've got
That
some
is
milk
Although
interesting.
I'm certainly not the kind of yarn expert that a lot of people in our community are. I mean, there are lots of people who know every new yarn that comes on the market, and that's not me at all.
Joyce Swenson sent me some of Kristen Amdahl's milk cotton. I had not ever felt that before.
Mm-hmm.
And it's different. It doesn't feel like your regular cotton. I don't really quite know how to describe it.
Most cottons I'm
Its
not
own
that
animal.
crazy about. Although I
love cotton and bamboo.
Well,
and
I love
Yeah.
this Pima cotton. It's the Lion brand Pima cotton.
I just got
Mhm.
some
I've
Pima
I've
cotton.
frogged this like probably 7 or 8 times, and it still looks good.
I just got some the other week from Hobby Lobby,
It still looks new.
but
Oh,
I haven't
I've
Granny.
had
used
so
it
many
yet.
trouble with this, and I've frogged it I don't know how many times, and it you can't tell.
Oh,
Still,
please,
that's the
please.
bougie of the cotton world.
Yeah. Okay. Let's not go to Hobby Lobby anymore. Okay.
All right.
Because they're evil
Oh,
as a corporation. Um. But anyway, no more of that. I don't know yarns really the way other people do. Um, I know the ones that I like. There's some that I know and like, but there are lots and lots of other yarns out there that I don't know. Um, so when I go to this um, part of the retreat next weekend, is going to be a trip to the Adirondack Sheep and Wool Festival.
ooh. And you're
I
leaving
need
Wednesday?
I need to leave my wallet behind because otherwise I will spend way too much money there.
Yeah,
Well,
Um,
bring whatever
David,
cash
when you
you
get
want to
home,
spend and leave everything else behind.
sorry, say that again, Frenchie.
Yeah, put your credit card away and just bring whatever cash you're willing to spend. And when it's done, it's done.
Yeah, I might do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Because you'll, if you have nothing to spend and you see something, you're gonna regret it. Just decide a budget, bring that in cash, and then you're good to go.
Actually, bringing it in cash is a good idea. I don't intend to drive that day. I expect I'll have a van or two or something like that. So I won't need my wallet. I will maybe bring some cash if I have it. Um, I just don't know because I have fallen victim before because if something is really beautiful or feels really great, then I just can't resist sometimes.
yeah, but you want to have a little bit of souvenirs, some souvenir yarn, some
Mm-hmm.
one
Yeah.
luxury, at least one luxury yarn.
But you know what I do with luxury yarn? It's like I frame it and put it on the wall and admire it. I never
Well,
use
that's
it.
okay. That
So what?
that's all right.
I have I have two skeins of this amazingly gorgeous yarn that Daniel did just for me called the Ginger Bear
The
colorway. He hasn't done
ginger
it again,
bear. I remember that.
but he hasn't done it again. I wish he would. But I have two skeins of that. I don't know what to do with it. I've been like caressing it every day and asking the yarn what it wants me to make, and it doesn't have an answer. So,
So it's happy you just doing what you're doing.
when it has an answer, I will decide what to do. But whatever it is, it's never, ever, ever going to leave my hands. Just
Right,
like
right.
I had one skein of another yarn that he did that was I think DK weight in a pink colorway that he did not repeat, and I made one of my shawls, my Alicia shawls. There was just enough to make like a scarf length of it, so I could use it as a scarf. So that also is never, ever, ever going to leave my hands. And
Right.
we were talking about that earlier, where you know, there's in these yarns, there's something of Daniel in these yarns. There's something of me in these finished products, these finished objects. I want it
Exactly. I
to
mean,
be special. And this one, this shawl scarf thing that I have, it's never going to leave my hands. Whatever I
Right.
make
And
from the other
some
thing,
things we should
it's
keep for
never,
us,
ever going to leave
I
my
think.
hands. I don't know what it is. Hi, Ivy B. Um, but, you know, there is, not everybody recognized this. I think I confused Daniel when I started talking in this way, actually, because, you know, there is something, there's something spiritual in it with, I mean,
I got you. I get it.
Daniel created the yarn. You know, if I put something into it and design something, it will be my design, my creation, and together it will be our creation. And I think, you know, back in the days when I was dating or trying to date, I would always come on too strong with people. And this is another example of that, where people are
So you
gonna
think
think
he
that
thought
that's
that maybe?
that. Have you seen him? He's adorable. But um,
But he's taken, like you said, and he's a lot younger, which really
well,
the
I mean,
younger
he's
part
less than
doesn't
half my
matter.
age. He's on the other side of the world. He's already taken. Um, what more could
He's
I
sad.
ask? He's completely perfect in his unavailability.
Right.
So yeah, so you know, I I I hesitate to talk that way with people because it sounds like,
They get the wrong idea.
yeah, I mean,
That's not what you mean at all.
I'm not, well, I mean, he's adorable. I would lick him up one side and down the other if I could, but you know, that is not gonna happen because he's taken. But at the same time, he is his own person. He makes amazing work. And that's what I have to focus on.
Does his is it his husband or they're just mates or
No,
Their
they are
husbands,
married.
they are
they're
married, yeah.
okay. Well, does he help in the business? It does say pop like guys, so
Um, I think that he has had some hand in it, but he's also a student, and I don't know what he's studying. But
Dentistry.
oh, really? Okay, that I didn't know. But he is.
so he does. It's just Daniel doing the dying.
Yes, yeah. Sometimes he has help.
Good. He's good
But
help.
that's not it. But you know, so you know, I love him dearly. You know, I have had inappropriate thoughts about him, which, if you know me, should not surprise you at all about anybody. But I, respect him as a grown up, as a person who is in a committed relationship, and as a businessman.
Mhm.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, gosh. Do you know what?
But
Life would be so easy if I just never found anyone attractive again. Ever, ever, ever.
Mhm.
I
Well, the
mean,
brain
I'm
doesn't work
never
that way.
anywhere to see anybody. I guess I could see people on YouTube, but I really haven't. I'm
Yeah,
such a
Surin,
homebody.
yeah, Surin has it exactly right. Um, yeah, I do show affection because Saren himself is pretty darn hot, but he knows that I respect him and that I know that there is absolutely no possibility of anything ever happening. Part of that is my history. Part of that is our history together. And part of that is his history. But, most of the time, I have a very long history.
Formerly hot.
No, currently. But I have a long history of becoming attracted to, or rather, becoming friends to men I was attracted to. I won't say becoming attracted to men that I was friends with, because I would always be attracted first, and then I would become friends, and then, I never ever felt worthy to approach in that way. So we just remained friends. I value those friendships. They're really great friendships. Some wonderful people. But it also tells you a lot about me and my history and the mindset that I have lived with all of my life too. You know? Gosh, I didn't mean this to get that deep. Let's talk about puppies.
Okay. How is your puppy?
He's doing great. Normally, right now, he would be, because I'm in, like, it's a middle bedroom that, in the floor plan of this particular unit, it could have been a bedroom or it could have been an office. It has French doors. Normally, he would be like sitting in the hallway, looking at me through the windows of the French doors. He's not there. It's probably because there's something that smells pretty darn good in the kitchen.
This is in there cooking up.
Oh my God!
Does your sister always do the cooking?
Oh no, we share it actually.
Okay. What's on the menu tonight?
Okay. My sister, I don't know where she found it. She found this crock pot cookbook from the 1970s.
My mom's got.
Oh my gosh, that's vintage.
And my mother
mean,
made the most
it smells
fabulous
vintage
wine
too.
roast.
Yeah, I love a slow cooker. I love anything you can do with a slow cooker. But anyway, I found this remarkably easy thing. So, and as soon as we're done here, it'll be ready. It's probably ready right now. But it's a casserole with ham and scalloped potatoes.
Oh.
So you layer in the crock pot, you layer sliced ham, scalloped potatoes.
Gotta have some cheese in it, right?
Yeah, onions, cheese. You do as many layers as you want to do. On the top, you pour like 1 can of either cream of celery or cream of mushroom soup. You just spread it over the top, and then as you're slow cooking, it'll all melt
the steam
together.
will thin it out, and then it'll turn into a stew kind of thing.
Like a white sauce.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean,
yummy.
And it's ready now. I mean, it's a good thing that I don't have that door open, because I know as soon as the door is open,
Granny
I
D
will
fell
be
out the window.
overcome. Oh no, where'd you go?
As you would say, she got defenestrated.
Yeah. That is a word I would use, but it didn't. Oh no!
I'm back.
Yay! I don't know
When
what happened.
when things I have oh notifications and stuff come up, it
Uh-huh.
messes me up.
Oh, you're on your phone. I
Or
forgot that.
alarms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I'm
alarms or
I'm on my
something.
I'm on my laptop. I
So what
recorded a
time is it?
tutorial on my phone today. I haven't edited it yet. I'm sort of afraid to look at it because it was like 35 minutes of recording on my phone, and it's going to be frightening. But it's also going to be my Friday video next week when I will be at the retreat. Um, so I wanted to have something to upload and schedule. Anyway, so Divergent says, well, we now know why David disappears for a moment. Annabelle, uh-huh. It's usually for food or to
I
pee.
don't think that's what she meant.
Mm.
You might want to scroll
On.
up.
Mm. I don't know. I'm confused, which is my normal state, so that's okay.
Yeah, just scroll up a couple of comments above that.
Okay. She says I can have an attraction. Lord knows I'm attracted to lots of things and lots of people.
Below that.
Anyway. Okay. Okay, I can't go that far back. Anyway. So, Nightbot has just
Go find it on
given,
the replay.
perhaps, yeah. Nightbot has just given you my link tree page link so that if you click that link, you'll see everything from my all of my various websites, my blogs. I have 3 of them. My Ravelry store for patterns, my Etsy store for merch, all of that stuff. What else is going
I can
on?
strongly suggest that you all get David's this mouse stitch, Granny D's mouse stitch shawl. It is beautiful.
Look
If
at
it's
that. Granny D,
pattern,
she's matching her hook with the pattern.
I know. Look, how cool is that?
Surin did indeed send me a photo that was quite nice. Because I
There
think
you
I've
go. You got
seen,
there in the end.
yeah, I think I've seen a photo like that from him before. I mean, there's never been any question that he is absolutely, I mean, we're talking Ken doll gorgeous.
And
More
he's got a
gorgeous than a
frame
Ken
too, which
doll.
really
Yeah.
makes him attractive to you.
What?
And he's
Hey, Bella.
intelligent, so
Oh my God. Intelligence is such a
that's a turn on right there, huh?
swear word
Oh,
turn on. It really is.
Lordy, yes.
I mean, much more than his looks, and his looks are just amazing. But his
Yes. If I
brain
ever
is
had a
even better.
man with
They'll turn an ugly guy really attractive real quick for me.
Exactly.
brain,
And it'll
tenor,
also
money,
turn a pretty guy ugly at this very quickly as well.
Yeah. And pretty boys that can't string a complete sentence together without making 5 grammar mistakes. Ugh. No,
I
thank
mean,
you.
really, how hard is there, two? I mean,
exactly.
really, we grew up with this language.
Well, I didn't, but I still have better grammar than some people. I thought I see writing on the internet.
Well, sometimes I have better German grammar than some of the German men I've spoken to. But oh yeah, Sarah
Cringe.
knows his way around. Oh God, Sarah, don't make me fall for you again. That's not going to be pretty. Anyway, so I'm gonna post the link again if anybody wants to come up.
Okay, that doesn't look
So
right.
Sir, if you want to give it another try and see if your internet is working better now, like a half an hour later, that would be lovely.
No, maybe with a hardwired connection.
Oh, sir, your English is better than mine. And mine is really damn good.
Am I finally going to get this darn thing right? Is that even possible? It's finally matching.
So, what else is going on with people? So, yesterday on our topic Tuesday, we talked about tools. And people were talking about their favorite hooks and things. And, I don't really have a favorite brand of hooks. I just want something that feels good in my hand. Shut up, Saren. I want something that feels good in my hand. A good handle. And hey, Nancy, glad to see you.
Hey, fellow Nancy, how you doing?
Which
So
Nancy is it?
it's Nancy's Hooked on Crochet, the one in Florida, in Pembroke
Hey,
Pines, who
Nancy.
just did, who recently had a grandson who is simply adorable.
Yes, he is. And did you see Ginger this morning? She was babysitting her little granddaughter, well, both granddaughters, but
I did not see Ginger this
Well,
morning.
the
I'm
oldest one
sorry.
is
the
leaving
oldest
for
one is
school, but she was
Abby.
only there for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, the little baby Emerson was so cute.
That's the thing.
Trying to
And,
talk. She was
I
very
was,
babbling.
yeah, as babies are wont to be. I was talking earlier. We're all
We're all
Nancy. Yeah,
Nancy.
that we are. With our Nancy on our knee. Yep. Okay, what was I going to say? I don't know why I was going to say it, but I have something in the crock pot right now that is a ham and scalloped potato and onion and cheese thingy with
Yep.
some like cream of mushrooms soup that's supposed to like drizzle down all through the whole thing as it's cooking. And I cannot wait to go to so when I open the door, the hallway is going to smell amazing. Oh, Crochet is here. Hey, Sandy.
Hello,
I'm so glad to
Sandy.
see you too.
Sorry,
I
my face is
love it
so
when my
close, but
friends come here. Yay.
my clamp back.
Probably just opened myself a can of pea soup with ham. Actually, you're talking about ham.
Actually, pea soup with ham is pretty darn good. I hate fresh garden peas. I think they're the work of the devil.
I love them.
But
Like
the
any kind
the
of
the the dried split peas, they're okay with like if you make a soup with ham or something like that. I think it's delicious. But the fresh ones, I think they're the work of the devil. I hate them with every fiber of my being, and that's a lot of fiber. Um, hey, Lisa, the Grammy scattered all the way. General Cho's chicken and rice.
Oh,
Yummy. Yum.
good Lord. Don't make me want to order out.
Um,
I have a baked potato I'm going to have for my supper.
I used all the potatoes we had in the pantry for this dish, and some of them had to be tossed without using because they had been there for a while.
Are they
And
growing eyes?
they were growing arms and legs. Um,
It came from the cupboard. Instead of it
yeah.
came from beneath the sink, it came from the root cupboard.
Oh yeah, exactly.
The
But
root cellar.
Hey, and there's nothing
actually,
worse than the smell of rotten
Oh,
potato.
oh my gosh, when we first got the dog, and we
yeah.
were going to reorganize that floor level of the pantry because it's like a double wide closet, really. So I was like, you know, moving things around, and there had been some onions that had been there far too long, and they took a while to clean up.
Oh, I remember you saying, yeah.
And of course, the dog loved them because they smelled interesting.
Yeah, Lisa,
So,
I just don't have the ingredients to make it myself. That's why I was saying I'm all ordered.
yeah, exactly. So anyway, now, hey, 40 minutes from ordered food. Oh, honey, and even in a city, you could be 40 minutes from ordered food, depending upon what's going on. Um, cheese ravioli with it. Oh God, Italian sausage and broccoli and garlic bread. Can I come over to your house, Bella? That sounds amazing.
Okay, well, I'm hungry.
Me too.
Ah. So anyway, I was saying before that my sister found this crockpot cookbook that I think probably came with the very first crockpot that my mother ever had back in the days when before the crock insert was removable. It was like really permanently affixed to the pot. Um, and then I found this a ham and scalloped potato casserole, which is nothing more than sliced ham, sliced potatoes, sliced onions, shredded cheese, layers, 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 and then like cream of whatever the heck you have on top that like um, soaks through as it's slow cooking. And I'm looking forward
Oh,
to dinner.
sorry.
I will tell you
Lovely
that
too.
I am just looking forward to dinner.
Soren said that you had homemade shrimp ravioli with a homemade crayfish bisque for dinner.
You know, Saren, I have always wanted to live with you,
Mm.
and you're not making it easier now.
I'll be glad when it gets colder weather. My brother sticks to the rule about not eating fish. What is it? Months. You only eat fish in months that have an R in it. So
Well, I
we're in
tend to
September, so
September, November.
I'll
Yeah,
Yeah,
that might
try
have been valid when there was no refrigeration, but
it. Right.
yeah, exactly.
Weird about
Now,
that's
it.
what that rule was for.
He's
yeah,
so strange
exactly.
about that.
I mean, I remember one day my friend was asking me, "Have you been drinking?" And I'm going, "Well, is today a day that ends with Y?" Then I think the answer is yes. Yeah, but only Y.
I love hot boiled shrimp dipped in melted butter and cocktail sauce.
I
Yum.
I love cold shrimp cocktail. I love shrimp. Well, we would in the U.S. we would say shrimp scampi, but I understand that that's like saying shrimp. It's like redundant, like saying SAT test.
So
Okay,
just
number.
Camping.
Yeah, pin number. Yeah, exactly. But I love shrimp. I love so many different kinds of seafood. Um, and that I just don't get as much as I would like. I used to travel to the Baltimore area for work a lot.
Oh, I had the best crab cakes ever on the waterfront.
Exactly. There was a
Mm.
restaurant we used to go to that was near where we were staying and working, and you could get crab cakes that were as big as your head. They
And lumps of
were
crab in it.
amazing.
This was at some
Exactly.
market. Some
Um,
market that was on the waterfront.
the names of places don't matter because things change over time. So when I'm heading up to New York next Wednesday, I have a reservation at a B&B in the the Baltimore suburbs for that Wednesday night. So I plan to have some really, really, really delicious seafood that night. Um, and then the
Take a
next day,
picture.
Yeah, please, please, please share it
well,
on.
honestly, someone made a really, really great suggestion that I do like, even if it's not very long, that I just do a daily sum up live stream at the end of every day. So that would be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday until I get home. And I don't know how long the trip home is going to take. I mean, I learned today that some people I had hoped would host me in the New York City area are not that eager to do so.
Oh, darn.
Um, but I have friends in Wilmington, Delaware, which I think is a wonderful city. I was actually born in Wilmington, Delaware. I have friends in Charlottesville, Virginia. I have family on the eastern shore of Virginia. So I don't know. I haven't really planned the trip back completely.
I have a girlfriend and her wife that are in what is it? Rehoboth? That's not right.
Rehoboth?
Rehoboth. Yeah. Never
Rehoboth
been
is
there.
actually, it's quite a nice beach area. It's become very popular with the GLBT crowd.
Right. Hmm.
Um, well, actually, any beach destination will be popular with the GLBT crowd, especially those who have bodies to show off, which I don't. But I like to look at other people's bodies.
You know the
Um,
best way to get a beach body? Take your
what?
body to the beach.
There you go. There you go. Gina Barnett is saying she had the best crab cakes in Baltimore. I would agree with you. I've had some amazing crab cakes in Baltimore. Um, so yeah, it's great. So that's my plan. Wednesday, I leave. In Williamston, I'm gonna stop for lunch with three of my very, very, very favorite cousins, three sisters. Um, there's a story there, but I won't go into it right now. But I hope to post pictures, and then I will go on to my reserved Airbnb in the suburbs of Baltimore, and then on Thursday I will just drive until I get to the outskirts of Albany. I don't think it will take all that long.
Well, I'll be praying for
Okay.
travel mercies for you and
Okay. It's
a
all right.
good.
I am so glad you came to join us. I love you dearly, and you know that. So, thank you so much for being here. Um, anyway, um, so on the way back, I have I have a more relaxed schedule. I was hoping to meet some of my friends in the New York area, but they don't seem to be all that available at the time that works for me. So that's might not work. But I
Well,
might.
David, I've enjoyed it, but I'm so hungry. I
So
skipped
am I.
breakfast and
Oh,
lunch. I've just had a handful of crackers and I'm
well, you
starving.
shouldn't be skipping meals.
I know.
But anyway, hey Nadine.
Happens sometimes.
Yep.
Love y'all.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
See you later.
Okay. Anyway, so I won't be on much longer anyway because it's like 7:20 something. Um.
I gotta find
So
out
as
how to leave. May have to go up this
I
way.
have I have people I can see on the way back if I really want to. If I can like um sort of get some sort of an invitation out of them, which I don't know is going to happen, but you never know. I don't know. Yeah, I'll sleep at at a rest stop if I need to. That's okay. Oh God. Anyway, it probably is time to end. I'm gonna call it a night, and thank you everybody who's been with me all this time. And as
Alrighty.
always, I will say like, subscribe, comment, share, all the standard YouTube crap, and keep coming back. And now I'm going to click end.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.